Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Francisco Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one hammered left field. Kelnick going back. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So, man aboard, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Next pitch, not close, up high. Vientos tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The pitch. This to third, Urshela. The throw to first.
He's out.
One out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Pete Alonso, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one in there across the letters.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man at second. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Nimmo over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Jesse Winker. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And there's a ball. On a line out towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. What's the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
Full count.
And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground. And it stays fair. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Close play, but in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Matt Olson. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Albies, the runner at third. Ozuna at first. 1 gone. Ground ball, Alonso. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. And the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Next pitch is outside. 1-2 to count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. Marte, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. That pitch gets the inside corner. 1-2. On the ground to third, Urshela. Marte retired.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch.
Ball, no.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball. And a foul ball. And now 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
Stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. That one fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And here it comes. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Man at second.
That's foul.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits.
1-2.
And that's a base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Gio Urshela. Laser base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. That one the other way. Winker makes the play, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Schwellenbach back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Doubled his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Way high.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Man at second. There's a strike. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A little bit low. And a swing and a miss.
One ball,
runner at second here, 1 gone. That clips the corner. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Mets strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Soler. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swings over the top of that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Tied up here in the early going. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Albies into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Righty to the plate. Pitch is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
One down, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, John.
One gone, runner at first. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. First pitch, not close. Still only one out here in the inning. Clips the corner. That's strike one. The pitch. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Giorgella steps in. There goes the runner. Oh, right to the backstop.
0-1.
And now a man into scoring position. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Kelnick, the runner at second with one away. And it's even up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Line drive. And a base hit. Around third. He scores. It's 6-1. And into second with one away. That's a double.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new pitcher in the game, Jose Butto.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
Two outs.
Hey!
And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now in for the Braves, Jorge Soler. Just off the inside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he swings through that one.
1 ball,
Man,
1
that
strike.
was pretty gross right there.
Pickoff throw. Harris
he made it.
back on a dive. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. Back at Truist Park, and here is Jesse Winker.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball. One, 2 now. And the slider just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
So I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Martinez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2-2 now. Outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Martinez stands at first with one out. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. J.D. Martinez headed home. The relay, he'll score. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's the second baseman. Doubled in his first AB. The other way. Soler makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty delivers.
No.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Line drive, base hit. Marte coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
No.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0's the count.
Two outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olsen.
Out.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets 3. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Next offering is fouled back.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Just outside. And the count is 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The punch out there, 1 away.
The batter.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. To third, and he grabs it foul. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Movement in the bullpen, Johnny Brebbia up and throwing. Lee getting loose as well. Oh, 2 now. And ball 1.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, the first.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
The Braves leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
He swings and fouls one off. To the right side, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Schwellenbach out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jesse Chavez taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Jesse Winker. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's down and in. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And there's a foul ball. Good eye in that spot. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
The right fielder.
So 2 on with 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And the pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kelnick up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Just missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. And the count is 1-2. In the air, left side. Winker heads towards it. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. Chavez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Inside, just missed.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. 3-1. And he walked him.
Take your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That catches the corner.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Mets down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
No outs, runners at first and second. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. And the righty deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets 3. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. There's a strike. Going 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a pitch. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. One down.
The right fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
So the lineup flips over. Jorge Soler will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. Arcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And it skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 7-3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
The third baseman.
The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strikes.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering way upstairs. And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kelnick moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one hammered. That's back there and gone. And they close the gap. It's 7-4.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first, and Winker is set down.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D.
2 outs, base is empty.
Martinez.
And now J.D. Martinez. First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson also getting ready. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Martinez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Inside ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Young.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. The pitch. Late with the swing there. Action in the Mets bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kicks and deals. That
1-2.
misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Left-hand batter waits. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
The catcher.
And now Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Kelenic.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
No.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez.
Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals.
Full count.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Jimenez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And there's the strike. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. That one is upstairs.
2-2.
kicks and fires. Just misses. And it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets leave 1, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch.
No,
Just missed.
1-0.
And another ball. That one missing inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban up and loosening in the pen. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped left field. Gone! He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody. Ready to go now. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Top of the zone for a called strike.
No ball. One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And now one away.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Jesse Winker in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And 1-2.
1 ball.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. And another ball. J.D. Martinez waiting to hit for the Mets. And here's a 3-2. High fly ball out to center field. Harris makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for the Mets. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Tyler McGill. What do you look for here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. Ozzie Albies goes yard. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Righty to the plate. That one missed. Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Matt Olson.
0-1.
Well struck left field. Back there. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Sean Murphy.
No.
Close, but call the ball. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And misses inside. McGill maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Murphy leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Gio Urshela stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. Fought off foul. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Schwellenbach back to work. Just missed.
A 3-0
One
lead
ball,
is
no
great,
strike.
but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Starling Marte. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The Braves leading by 3 here at the top of the second. That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball 1. 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And here is number 11. Right through there for a strike. Yo, 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Urshela gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves. Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Swung on, belted. Nimmo going back on it. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
No.
That misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires.
Hey.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Boots it.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. And there is another strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
That one hammered but pulled foul. The pitch.
Ball.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Soler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one out to right. Marte makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's outside. Ball 1. That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. The Braves leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Up next for the
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That's a strike across the top of the zone. No outs. Runners at first and third. That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So, man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. Caught looking his first time up. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Man at second. And there's a ball. And downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. This one chopped up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Nimmo stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Jesse Winker. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses to first, and Winker is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the right-hander back to work. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through that one for strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
One ball, one strike.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So 2 down now, and here is Jared Kelnick. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
In the air, right field, moving under it. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, J.D. Martinez. Schwellenbach back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Starling Marte up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. Check swing. He went. And it's 2-1 now. And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The Mets trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. And now a full count.
Full count.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Feeds to second, out there. Out to Olsen. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Now here is number 11.
Ball.
That one inside. Ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground right side. Albies. Third out. That ends the frame. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's going to be Gio Urshela. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this one. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls.
1 out,
No
bases
strike.
empty, and a run in. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 3-1.
Hard, two. Full count.
And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Soler gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and fires.
Ball
And
two.
another ball.
2-0 to count.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball. No
Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, center field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler McGill won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate, 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Second and third, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Matt Olson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hit in the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And that will end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The wind of the pitch. Line to left. Kelnick makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The shortstop takes the ball.
No.
Just missed.
3-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail at 5-2. Bottom of the inning. So here's Murphy now. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's even up.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kelnick in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. And that one clips the corner. And that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Winker makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Man at first, next to hit, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy off of first with 2 away.
High, 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well done behind the dish. Two outs.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Braves strand 1, and it remains 5-2. Back at Truist Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Brebbia getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. That's a little bit low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Hit in the air, right field. Soler gets under it. One away. Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Winker in the box again, takes a strike. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and Winker is set down.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
And here is
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering way off the plate. That one missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
To kick the 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it falls.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is outside. Soler, the base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that's downstairs and outside. Bounce to the left side. Vientos. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brebbia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there. And fires in a fastball at 95. The wind of the pitch. That's a slider for a strike. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the second baseman. There's a strike, 95 of that one. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. That one the other way. Olsen takes it to the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Went through there for a strike. In there at the knees. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Young.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Well struck right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.